Well, it's the time of year we start spending more time out in the sun, but we need to make sure we're protecting our skin. And this week's Year Community Health, WENY's Renata Steele talks with an Arnott health doctor about staying safe from the sun's harmful rays.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Your Community Health. I am talking to Dr. Amit Sharma here at Arnott Health. And Dr. Sharma, we are talking about taking care of your skin. It is nice outside, people are enjoying the outdoors, but it's very important to protect your skin. So we want to talk about sunscreen and skin protection. And you go to the store and there's a million types of sunscreens out there, and they all have various levels of SPF on the label. What is SPF? What does that stand for? What does it mean?
Sure. So thank you again, Renata. And this is an important topic. SPF stands for Sun Protection Factor. And this is the ability of to protect our skin from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun, which comes in two types, UVA and UVB. So SPF, it comes in different levels, and the key is at least getting an SPF of 15 at the minimum, and usually a SPF of 30 would suffice. And so the higher the SPF, the more protection you get, but this does not double the amount of protection. For example, SPF of 15 protects the skin of 93% of the harmful rays, whereas SPF of 30 protects 97%.
I see.
And SPF of 50 does not double the amount, and there is no SPF that prevents 100% of the rays.
I see. But now it's good to make sure you're buying the appropriate level of SPF, but also that you are applying the sunscreen appropriately to your skin.
Yes, correct. So the most important factor in sunscreen is the amount of sunscreen we apply and the frequency. So for an average adult, really need 1 ounce of sunscreen to apply throughout the body. And most Americans underapply about 25 to 50% of the sunscreen.
Okay.
So it's important to apply the right amount and to apply sunscreen regularly.
Okay, and now sometimes, unfortunately, despite our best efforts, you do end up getting a bit of a sunburn. So what are some of the steps you can take if you do end up getting a sunburn to treat that?
So the most important thing with the sunburn is to get it treated as soon as possible. So the first step is to remove yourself from the sun and get a cool bath. This will decrease any heat. If you're having discomfort, creams can help. Sometimes steroid creams are helpful. You can take aspirin or ibuprofen for the pain. And if you have some blisters, you should let that heal on its own. And a sunburn can dehydrate you, so you need to drink extra water.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yes.
And we also want to touch on tanning, whether you are laying out in the sun to get a tan or if you're going to use a tanning bed. There's been many studies that have come out over the years that are linking tanning and sun exposure to increased risk of skin cancer.
Yes, so tanning, not only does it lead to skin cancers, with melanoma being the deadliest form of skin cancer, it can also lead to advanced aging, wrinkles, brown spots, and tanning contains a certain type of ray, is the ultraviolet A ray, which previously was not thought to cause skin cancer, but it can. And this is the so-called tanning rays. So tanning is, puts you at risk for skin cancers and advanced aging on your skin.
Okay, well, Dr. Sharma, thank you so much for talking to us about all of those important issues. And we're going to put links to more resources for you for information on sunscreen and risks of tanning on our website, WENY.com. Thank you for joining us for this week's edition of Your Community Health.